Hey there Internet, so today I'm going to be doing my first update on my project pan of finishing 18 in 2018, so I'm just going to get right into it. So I've already finished 3 products out of that. One of them I don't have anymore, and that's the Mario Badescu Whitening Mask. If you want to know more about what I thought about that, check out my January empties video. And then I also finished in February the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Pressed Powder. All gone. I really like this. I already have a full size, and I also finished the Shea Moisture Hydrating Facial Mask. Very nice, but nothing life-changing. So glad to have finished those. Yeah, so I'm going to get into the products that I haven't finished yet. Some of them I've made a lot of progress on, some of them not so much. So I'm going to start with some of the good ones first. So this is the Body Shop Fresh Nude Foundation in Bora Bora Tiare 012. This is the second to the lightest shade. This is where I was January 1st, and this is where I am now, so doing pretty good on this. I have no doubts that I'll finish this. I do still really like it, so that's good. The other face product that I have is this Aqua Sealer from Tarte. I really love this too, but I haven't made as much progress on it as I thought. So that's January 1st, and this is right now. Definitely need to keep using this more often. I've been kind of getting distracted by other concealers. So, and then the final concealer was this Pacifica concealer, and I'm actually going to make the executive decision to get rid of this. This is it's just not a good concealer. It immediately creases, and then I set it, I push out the creases, and then I set it, and then it immediately creases again. So I just don't like it, and I don't want to force myself to use something I don't like. So I'm going to replace this product with the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define in C1. I really love this concealer. I think it's great. So I'm going to try and finish this one now. I know sometimes people say you should just like suffer through it, but I don't want to, so I'm not going to. So I'm gonna just put this one in instead. All right. For my powder products, I have this Pacifica powder. I'll put a picture of this where it started, but I think when it started, I was just barely seeing this inner ring. And now I'm here, so definitely making some good progress on this. This outer ring is taking a lot longer to work through than I thought it would. I'm thinking about trying to repress it. I've never repressed anything, so I just am worried about ruining it because I do quite like this powder, but making good progress on this one. I have the Jouer highlighter in Citrine. And if you can tell, there's a pretty good dip in this. I have no doubt that I'll be able to hit pan on this, which was my goal, and my goal was not to finish it. And I actually want to, whenever I do hit pan on this, I want to roll in another Jouer highlighter, and I think it'd be cool if I could hit pan on like 3 of these highlighters by the end of the year. So that's what I'm going to do with this. I don't think it'll take very much longer to use this. I have it on my cheeks today underneath another highlighter, so I still really love that one. I have the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil bronzer. This one is not very powdery at all, so it's been taking so long to get down, but I'm seeing a lot of pan sticking up around the edges, so I think I'm getting down there slowly but surely. I don't know how much longer I have in this until I hit pan, but I've been using it a lot and I really like it, so I don't mind using it. I don't know how deep it goes because I've been using it like crazy. So there's a good size pan in this though, or there's a good size dip in this. No pan yet. All right, and then the last face product I have been less great at using, so I wanted to use up this, or I wanted to hit pan in this shade, Fortunate, and I've maybe used this 3 or 4 times since January 1st. So if I want to meet this goal, I need to start using this a few times a week, I think. I don't know if I'm going to hit my goal on this by the end of the year, but I'll try, and if not, it is what it is. All right, and then I have a few more. Oh, I have this other concealer that I forgot. So this one is the Hey Honey Trick and Treat concealer, and this one I've been doing pretty good on. So you can barely see it. I was down here, and now I'm all the way up to here. So I'm gonna mark that once I'm done with this video. But definitely working my way through this pretty solidly. I should have this done by today's March 7th. I should have this done by the end of April, probably by the earliest, or by the latest. So doing good on this. I have this Too Faced Shadow Insurance. This one I didn't have a marker on, but I'm going to mark it for this time because I'm probably about here. I use this almost every day. I might even be farther, but it's not a very, like, it doesn't stay closed up, so it's hard to tell that there might be some air in there. But doing really good on this. Looking forward, I like this, but looking forward to trying other ones that are in my collection that I've been neglecting. I have this Smashbox Photo Finish primer. Doing quite good on this. Probably only a few, maybe 3 or 4 more uses in this, so definitely will finish this before the end of the month. I kind of ignored this for a while because it was so small and I knew I'd be able to finish it, but now I'm just like, I just want to get rid of it because I have other small primers that I want to pull out and start trying out. So it's not my favorite primer, but it does the trick. So, and then this Smashbox primer, which is the Radiance one, I haven't used this at all because it does darken the tone a little bit of my face. So I'm planning on using this more in the summertime. So I've just kind of been keeping this out. But just like the other one, this is a small size, so I don't really have any concerns that I'll be able to finish it. I do like it. It's just I'm not going for super tan and bronzy right now. I'm going more for ghostly pale in the winter look. So only a few more products. I've got this Tarteist lip paint. I've only used this once or twice since I started the project. It doesn't settle. I've been storing it like this and it does not settle down, so I really have no idea how much more I have in it. Probably at least half of it though. I just haven't been reaching for this, so hopefully I'll reach for a little bit more as we get more into spring. And then I have this Milani black eyeliner. If you watched my Harry Potter pan intro, you'll know I put that in that pan as well because I've barely been using this. I just don't usually do my water lines, and I usually, if I'm gonna do a wing, I use a liquid or a gel liner. So hopefully I'll be able to work on it. But if you look on this piece of paper, that black line is where I started and this blue line is where I am now. So I've used a little bit of it, definitely not enough if I look at it proportionally to the year. I have Urban Decay Bang. Really like this. Have not been wearing it enough though. If you look on here, that line, that black line is where I started, and that little tiny blue line right below it, that's where I am now. So yeah, I need to wear this more often, but this is more of a springy, summery look, so I think I'll be able to wear it more then. And then finally, I have the It Brow Power. Now this one was confusing to me because it's actually loose in here. Like when I pull it up, I can actually pull it all the way out, but I'm trying not to. I do still like this, but it was confusing because I was trying to mark it and then it seemed like it was longer than it was, and it's not. But I've used an okay amount of this. It's a very solid pencil, so even though I've used it a ton, it doesn't show a lot of use. So that black line is where I started and that blue line is where I am now. So I'm going to keep using it. I did put a different brow product into my Harry Potter pan, which I wanted to use up, so that's kind of been distracting me, but I'll probably go back, once I'm done with that one, I'll go back to using this one every day. So those are my updates for March 7th. I know it's not like a perfectly proportioned day, but I just decided that I wanted to film today, so this is what I'm filming. And let me know how you're doing on your projects, if you are doing this project or another project. And yeah, I'll see you when I see you. Bye.